Hi, I'm Johnny with Balloon Animals Palm Beach, and today I'm going to show you how to make a ninja riding a T-Rex. We're going to start with 260s, a ninja and a T-Rex made out of 260s, and then we're going to play around with some other options like a T-Rex made out of 350s and a ninja made out of 160s. We'll see later on in the video what the 160 ninja looks like on the 260 T-Rex. So you can make a decision about which one you want to make, which one you like the best, or that your client might like the best. Hopefully you can see. You will need 3 black 260s, 2 light green 260s, 1 blush 260, 2 gray 160s, 1 black 160, and 1 white 160. Grab your light green 260 and inflate it so you have about a 6-finger tail. Now you're going to make a 4-finger bubble. Make a second 4-finger bubble. Twist those together. Pull the nozzle through to lock that into place. Make a pinch twist. Make a 3-finger bubble. Make another 3-finger bubble. Make a 1-finger bubble. Make another 1-finger bubble. Then you're going to make a 3-finger bubble, same size as this one, and you're going to twist those 2 bubbles together. So that's what you should have so far. This is the T-Rex head, neck, and arms, hands. Make an 8-finger bubble. You're going to bring the balloon back towards the neck, make another 8-finger bubble, same size as this one, and twist that in. Now you're just going to bring this back. You want to leave just a little bit of a curve here, so this bubble is going to be like 1 finger longer than this one. Make a twist. Now you're going to take this bubble, push it in between these 2 bubbles, and pull it through, and that will lock that twist you just made in place. So you have a little bit of a gap here. That's where we're going to fit the legs in. This is the tail, back. That's what you should have so far. Grab your next light green 260 and inflate it so you have about an 8-finger tail. Make a 3-finger bubble. Make a pinch twist. Make an 8-finger bubble. Make a pinch twist. So this is the foot and the leg. We're going to take this part of the balloon and we're going to stick it in between these 2 bubbles here and pull it all the way through. So you should have about a 1 or 2 finger space here on this side, and about a 1 or 2 finger space on this side. Make a pinch twist. Make an 8-finger bubble, same size as this one. Make a pinch twist. Now make a 3-finger bubble, same size as this one for the other foot, and get rid of the extra. Tie that off. That is the T-Rex body. Let's add some teeth and eyes. So grab your white 160 and inflate it so you have about a 12-finger tail. Take the nozzle, wrap it into the pinch twist at the head. Now you're just going to draw the balloon along the side of the head as you make little 1-finger bubbles. So you have 3 little 1-finger bubbles already. I'm going to go around the front and down the other side of the head. This is 1-finger bubble number 6. You want to make sure to hold on to this part of the balloon while you're twisting these 1-finger bubbles, because if you let go of this, then all the twists come undone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1-finger bubbles. Then you just want to twist that into the pinch twist the green pinch twist at the back of the head here so that you have your balloon coming out. Now we're going to make the eyes. So you're just going to make a 3-finger bubble, make a second 3-finger bubble, same size as the other one, and then twist that into the green pinch twist. Get rid of the extra, tie that off. And that's the T-Rex. Now you can draw some eyes on the T-Rex. Grab your Sharpie, put some eyes on, any eyes you want. I just did some super basic eyes. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if the camera can even focus on that. That's a fast T-Rex. Let's make the ninja. Grab your black 260 and inflate it so you have about a 12-finger tail. Make a 2-finger loop. Push the nozzle through the loop to lock that into place. Make a pinch twist. This is the ninja's foot and leg. Set this aside. Grab your next black 260 and inflate it so you have a 10-finger tail. Make a 1-finger bubble. Make a pinch twist. Make a 4-finger bubble. Now you're going to make a 5-finger bubble. And while you hold on to this with one hand, you're going to grab the balloon you're using for the leg. Make an 8-finger bubble. So 4, 8. When you have that twist, you're going to twist that into the twist you just made. So this is the torso balloon, this is the leg balloon. We're going to take the torso balloon, we're going to bring it up, we're going to make another 5-finger bubble, same size as this one, and we're going to twist those together. So now we're going to bring this back down, make another 5-finger bubble, same size as these, and just pull that around and back up. Pulling it nice and tight, so you make another bubble, same size as this. Wrap that into that arm there. So now you have 4 of these 5-finger bubbles, and we're going to make the second arm. So make a 4-finger bubble, same size as this one. Make a pinch twist. Make a 1-finger bubble, get rid of the extra. Tie that off. Now we're going to make the other leg. Did I do an 8-finger bubble? You know what? I did a 7-finger bubble. Alright. So you're just going to make a bubble the same size as this leg. Make a pinch twist. Make a little 2-finger loop, same size as this one. Wrap that in. Get rid of the extra. Tie that off. So that's the ninja body so far. Now we're just going to tuck the arms down in between these bubbles here. When you pull that in between these 2 bubbles, that keeps it down. And it exposes where we're going to put the head. So let's make the head. Grab your next black 260 and inflate it so you have a 12-finger tail. Make a pinch twist. Make a 4-finger bubble. Now you're going to make a second 4-finger bubble, same size as the first one, and you're going to twist that into the pinch twist. So this is part of the head. We're going to make 4 of these. So make another 4-finger bubble, pull that around. Make another 4-finger bubble and wrap that into the pinch twist. Okay, so now what you're going to do with this part is you're going to push it in between these 2 bubbles until it's sort of sticking out of the middle of one of these bubbles. So you have the head sort of on a stick here. And then you make a little 1-finger bubble, and we're going to let the air out of this and tie it up. We're going to keep a tail on. That's how we're going to attach the head to the body. Let's see if you can see that. Can you see it? I don't know if the camera light is going to pick it up. So there's like a little bubble sticking out of the bottom here of this head. Now we're gonna add the face. So grab your blush 260, and you really only need about a 4-finger bubble. So I just inflated this about 16 fingers. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach one side, the nozzle, to the pinch twist here. Tuck that in and hide it. And then we're gonna draw this balloon across, and we're gonna pull it in between the black bubbles to give it just the right proportion and shape. And when we reach the other side, that's when we give it a twist. So you can see I've made it a little bit more narrow than the black bubbles. And now that we have that twist, we're gonna get rid of the extra, but we're gonna save some tail so we can wrap that into the head and attach it securely. So we get rid of the extra, tie that off, and then take this tail and wrap it all the way around in and out of these 4 bubbles to keep it on. That is the ninja head. Now I like to add a little tail here so it's kind of like he's got a bandana tied around his head. So grab your black 160. I just inflated this way more than I need. I really only need 3-finger bubble that you twist around this pinch twist. Make a second 3-finger bubble, same size as the other one, get rid of the extra, tie that off. Okay. So now we're going to attach the head to the body. So you're just going to take the tail here, and you're going to pull it in between these 2 bubbles in the back front, and pull it through the back and up and around and tuck it in. Now we're ready for the artwork. Grab your black Sharpie, make a line, and then a circle, and then another line, and repeat. That's the ninja artwork. Okay, now we're ready to arm the ninja. So grab your gray 160 and inflate it so you have about a 16-finger bubble. You don't really need a lot here. And you're going to make a little 2-finger bubble. And then just twist that into the pinch twist at the end of the arm on the ninja, so that that little bubble's coming out the bottom. And then we have this rest of the balloon coming out the top. And you just want to do an 8-finger bubble. Get rid of the extra, tie that off. He's got his little sword. Maybe it's a katana, I don't know. Now let's put him onto the T-Rex. So grab your other gray 160. I like to make it flat because then it twists in easier. So just grab the end that is not open, and while pushing on it, slide your fingers all the way to the nozzle. This squishes all the air out of it. Tie that off. Now you have a nice flat string, and go ahead, twist that into one of the pinch twists on his hand there. Now we're going to slip this underneath the teeth, the white bubbles, and in between the green bubbles on the face of the T-Rex. Pull that through, and then you just kind of slide it back. Place the ninja on. And then depending on how you want your ninja to sit, you can either wrap that other end into the same hand that you started with, or the opposite hand. For this one, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the other end into the hand with the sword. Now the ninja is riding the T-Rex. Oh my god, the proportion on this. So usually I always use the 160 for the ninja when I'm making the T-Rex. I don't always use 260s or 350s for the T-Rex. It kind of depends on where I'm at and what I have, but I definitely always use the 150 just because this guy looks like he's riding like a newborn dinosaur or a velociraptor. I don't know. That's okay because kids don't care about proportion. Nobody actually does. That's still a ninja riding a T-Rex because you say it is. But if you want to see the proportion, this is a T-Rex out of 350s, and this is a 150 Ninja. So that's, you know, a little bit more realistic. And I mean, as far as the proportion, not realistic ninja riding. Okay, so this is what it looks like if it's a ninja made out of 150s that's riding a T-Rex made out of 260s. A little bit different proportions there. I just like the proportions a little better, but it's up to you. If you're going to make the T-Rex out of 350s, then you're going to need 3 green 350s and 1 white 260. And it's a little bit different proportions. Let's just make that. Grab your light green 350 and inflate it so you have about an 8-finger tail. Now you're just going to make a 4-finger bubble. Make a second 4-finger bubble. Twist those 2 bubbles together. Pull the nozzle through to lock that into place. Make a pinch twist. So there's your head. Make a 4-finger bubble. Make a 3-finger bubble. Make a 1-finger bubble. Remember, hold on to both sides of the balloon so it doesn't come undone. Make another 1-finger bubble. Make a 3-finger bubble, same size as this one. And then twist those 2 bubbles together. So you have the arms and the head and neck. We're going to make a 12-finger bubble and then get rid of this extra. Grab your next light green 350 and inflate it so you have about an 8-finger tail. Make a 12-finger bubble. Make another 12-finger bubble, same size as this one. Twist those 2 together. Pull that nozzle through to lock that into place. This is part of the body. And I give this a bit of a squish and a pull, so it's just a bit longer than this one. And now what you're going to do is you're going to wrap this twist here into this part of the T-Rex. I just pull this balloon through and slide that up and around. And now we're going to tie this balloon into the base here. So that's our body. This one that's kind of curved that I stretched, that's going to be the belly. Then the other 2 that just came out of this balloon are on top. That's the back. And now we want to do the tail. So about 6 fingers up, I give it a bend and a shape. And then about 4 or 5 fingers more, I get rid of the extra. Tie that off. Sometimes the tail's shorter, sometimes the tail's longer. You can see here this one has a shorter tail. Let's do the legs. Grab your next light green 350 and inflate it so you have about an 8-finger tail. Make a little 3-finger bubble. Make a pinch twist. Make a 10-finger bubble. Make a pinch twist. So that's the leg. Now we're just going to slide that through this gap here. So 2 here, 1 here. Push this through. Pull it so it's only sticking out about a finger, and on this side about a finger out. Make a pinch twist. Make a 10-finger bubble, same size as this one. And make a pinch twist. And then you should have a foot about the same size as this one. So there's the T-Rex out of 350s. Let's grab the white 260 and inflate it so you have about a 14-finger tail. We're going to take this nozzle, wrap it into the pinch twist at the head here. And then we're just going to make 1-finger bubbles as we bring this balloon around the mouth here. So the one finger bubbles are just coming along the side. Now we're going to bring them around the front and the other side. Just like you did in the 260, the 260 T-Rex. Okay, so now that I've made it all the way around on mine, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bubbles. Now wrap that white balloon into the pinch twist. So it's coming up like this, and now we're going to make the eyes. So a 4-finger bubble, a second 4-finger bubble, same size as the other one, and wrap that into the green pinch twist. Get rid of the extra, tie that off. Draw some eyes on it. I just do very basic eyes. So this is what a 260 Ninja looks like as far as proportions on a 350 T-Rex. So now let's go ahead and make a Ninja out of 160s so we can really get that proportion of the tiny person on the giant dinosaur. You're going to need 3 black 160s, 2 gray 160s, and 1 blush 160. So grab your black 160 and inflate it so you have about a 14-finger tail. Now you're going to make a little 1-finger loop. Pull that nozzle through to lock that loop into place. That's going to be the little foot. Make a pinch twist. Okay, so this will be the legs. We want to set this aside. Grab your next black 160 and inflate it so you have about a 16-finger tail. Make a little tiny 1-finger bubble and a little pinch twist. This is going to be the hand. Now you're going to make a 3-finger bubble. This will be the arm. Now you want to make a bubble that's just a little bit longer than the 3-finger bubble. So really kind of about to the bottom of this pinch twist. It's going to be the torso. Now the leg, you just want it to be a little bit longer than this bubble you just made. Maybe about 1 finger longer. So when you've measured that out, you make a twist. So you're ready to take this twist and wrap it into this twist. So this is the leg balloon. This is the torso balloon. We're going to bring that torso balloon back up. And we're going to twist a bubble the same size as this one by just wrapping the balloon like so. So we have an arm and 2 bubbles for the torso and then the legs. Now we're just going to bring this balloon back down the torso, make a twist where it meets the legs, bring it back up, and make a twist into the arm. So now you have 4 bubbles here, and we're going to make the other arm. So you want to make a 3-finger bubble, same size as that one. Make a little tiny 1-finger bubble, get rid of the extra. Okay, so that's your body so far. You got your arms and hands and torso and 1 leg. Let's make the other leg. So you just want to make a bubble the same size as this one. Make a pinch twist. Make a tiny little 1-finger loop. Get rid of the extra, tie that off. Let's make the head. We're going to make it a little bit differently because we're just going to use 160. We don't need to use a 260 and a 160. So grab your next black 160 and inflate it so you have about a 14-finger tail. Make a little tiny 2-finger bubble. Make a pinch twist. This is going to be starting with the bandana. Make a 3-finger bubble. Make a second 3-finger bubble, same size as that other one, and twist those together by wrapping that balloon into the pinch twist. Now you're just going to go ahead and bring that balloon back across these 2 bubbles you just made. Make a twist and pull it over the 2 bubbles, nice and tight, and bring it all the way back. Wrap it into that pinch twist. So now you've got 4 bubbles here and 1 little 2-finger bubble and a pinch twist. We're going to make 1 more little 2-finger bubble the same size as that one. Get rid of the extra. We're going to use this tail, though, to tie the head to the body. We're not going to put a giant long neck on the ninja. Okay, we're ready to add in the face using the blush 160. So grab your blush 160. You don't need very much of it, so we're just going to inflate it to about 12 fingers. Take the nozzle, wrap it into the pinch twist on the head. And then you want to just pull this balloon across the head while you kind of squish it in between two of the black bubbles to give it just the right shape. And when you reach the end of the head, that's when you put a twist in. And then you get rid of the extra, tie it off, wrap that tail in. So that's what the ninja head looks like. Let's go ahead and attach it to the body. So grab your black scrap, one of your black 160 scraps, and all you have to do is tuck that in between two of the bubbles, two of the black bubbles at the base of the head. Pull it all the way up. It's okay if it's sticking out a little bit at the top here. And then you're just going to take the rest of it. You're going to tuck it in between two of the bubbles on the torso. Pull it out the back, all the way up, over, and tuck it back in. Pull these arms down by placing them in between the two black bubbles on the side. And once you've got that head tight on there where you want it, you can just tuck the extra tail back in, because sometimes you want to pull it really tight. Okay. All right, do some artwork. We gotta arm the ninja. Grab your gray 160. You don't need a lot of gray 160, so I just did about 20 finger bubble. Make a little tiny 1 finger bubble. And now you're gonna twist that into the pinch twist at the end of his arm. So that the 1 finger bubble's coming out this way, and then we want to make a little 6 finger bubble coming out the top. Get rid of the extra, tie that off. There we go, he just has his weapon. He's ready to attack. This guy just cannot figure out how to de-escalate. Grab your next gray 160, get all of the air out. And now we're just going to go ahead and twist one side into this hand here. Slide that balloon underneath these teeth in between the two green bubbles on the T-Rex face. Pull it through and on this one, I'm going to wrap it into the same hand that I started on. So it's like he's got the reins in one hand. And then you can adjust where this gray balloon lands in the mouth of the T-Rex to help hold your ninja in whatever spot you want it to be in. That is a little 150 ninja riding a 350 T-Rex. That's how you make a ninja riding a T-Rex. Be sure to like and subscribe. Play around with the proportions, you know, although kids don't really care about proportions, I don't think. Most people on the planet don't. Thanks for watching.